arts and crafts to be a lot of fun. And my favorite activity to do is to make balloon animals, which is what I'm going to demonstrate for you today. If you have children of your own someday and you want to throw them a party, it would be good to know how to make balloon animals so you don't have to spend all that extra money hiring a clown or, someone else to come in and do it for you. And I also work at Perkins, and every Wednesday they have a kids' night. And that's where I kind of got the idea to learn it, because there's hired people that come in to make the balloon animals, do face painting. So I thought it was really cool to learn. So whether you have a sibling, a son, a daughter, or a loved one, it'll be a lot of fun. All you have to do is simply twist and create. So the tools that you're going to need today is you can have an air pump. I already blew them up, but that's what you're going to use. Then you have these long balloons. I bought the pack together, and it costs $8. You also need a marker if you want to draw in little faces, but you don't necessarily need it. Also, make sure your nails are cut, so a nail cutter would be good, because when I was practicing, my nails were too long and they kept popping my balloons. I mean, it is normal if they pop. That's why I have like extras, just in case they pop. Hopefully they don't. But it also takes you about 30 seconds to a minute to create these balloons. If you're a beginner, it might take you a little longer to do. And also, if there's more complex animals, it'll take you a little longer. I'm going to stick to simpler animals. So to create these crafty, creative, and cute animals, just simply twist and create. You ready to give it a shot? Okay, so we're going to start off with making a dog.
Ask that again. Get the class to say yes with you.
Ready to give it a shot?
Yeah.
And Danielle, now that you finished with the materials, just move them off the table so we can see the balloons better. Awesome. Great.
I just have extra ones. Okay, so we're going to start off with making a dog. I used white because I figured pink or red wouldn't really do. So you're going to start off with leaving about 6 to 8 fingers extra. So when you blow it up, make sure you leave extra space. You're going to start with the side that's tied, and you're going to fold it about 1/3 of the way of the balloon. Then you're going to find the midpoint of that folded area and make 2 twists. So that's going to be the head of the dog, as you can see. Then you're going to make an L shape. You want the neck to be somewhat shorter than the body. So this L shape, you're going to bring the 90-degree angle, and you're going to bend it towards the middle. You're going to find the midpoint of that folded side, and you're going to make 2 twists again. So that's going to be the first part of the dog. Then you're going to take this part, the opposite end, and that's going to be your tail. Remember, you want to make the body a little bit bigger, so don't fold it completely towards the middle. You're going to fold it, I'd say about this much. Then you're going to make 2 twists once again. And there's your dog. Okay, and then you can also draw like a face if you want. Or like polka dots if you want to draw. Be creative with it. Okay, the next balloon animal we're going to make is a bumblebee, so I used yellow. You're going to take the side that's tied, and you're going to make 2 little twists for his face. So that's going to be the small circle. You're going to take the opposite end and kind of measure. You're going to make another circle, but you want this circle to be a little bit larger. So you make the 2 twists. So as you can see, this one's a little bit bigger. Then you're going to combine the 2 twists. So 2 twists there. You want the smaller circle to be on top and the bigger circle to be on bottom, and this is his stinger. To make the wings, you're kind of going to pull it out a little bit and press down. Now this part you got to be careful because it pops sometimes. But to make the wings, you just got to make a big 2 twists. Make sure they're even. Mine is not that. And there's your bumblebee. You can draw a face if you want. Do a couple of stripes. And that's it. Just simply twist and create. Overall, balloon making is a lot of fun, and it's a very rewarding feeling when you give this to a little kid and you make them smile. It's also very cheap and quick. It only cost me $8, and it takes a very short time to make them. Just simply twist and create. And there you go. There's my animals. Thank you.